Hey, Pat Rigsby here, and in today's episode, I want to talk with you about the reality that nothing is free. Let's get to it.
Welcome to the Fitness Business School podcast, the show for fitness business owners who want to grow their income, increase their impact, and improve their lifestyle. Be sure to listen till the end of this episode because we have a brand new special offer exclusive for listeners. So stay tuned.
When I was thinking about what I wanted to talk about in this episode, this idea of free and the reality that nothing's really free kept kind of circling back in my mind. And it goes a few different directions in reality because I am a huge advocate of free sessions as a front end to your business. A free 7-day trial, free 14-day trial. Heck, we did a free month trial when I owned Health Club, and it was a huge success. And I think sometimes we hear in our industry, oh, that devalues what you do and all this other stuff that frankly is nonsense because it's really myopic, right? Nothing's really free. I mean, for that person, there's an opportunity cost that they're in your facility, so they're not somewhere else. They're not getting an extra hour sleep. They're not in somebody else's facility. They're not at home with their family. They're not getting to work an extra hour early to increase their income. They're with you. So there's an opportunity cost, first and foremost. There's the cost of their time in general. It's a non-renewable resource. They don't get it back. And so if they come somewhere and spend 2 weeks with you and they decide it's a waste, then they feel like they've lost time that they will never recapture. And then there's the cost of the emotional side of this, the psychological side of this, that, okay, it's scary, so I have to leave my comfort zone. I am risking how I may feel about myself if this doesn't go well. I'm putting myself in an environment where I'm not confident. I may risk embarrassment, so there's the cost of the risk associated with it. And so there's always a cost associated with things. Nothing is free. Now, the flip side of this as an owner, there are costs as well for everything. If you have, let's say that between training sessions, in the middle of the day, each day you've got 2 available hours at your disposal. Well, the cost of investing those hours in scrolling social media, watching reels on your phone, just kind of twiddling your thumbs and not making progress towards your goals is, in the future, you may be cutting your long-term earnings by 6 figures, by maybe even 7 figures if we think about the compound interest associated with investing some of that money. So, those 10 hours a week, those 500 hours a year that you are spending on immediate gratification, the little dopamine hit, instead of investing in marketing, investing in business growth, investing in reaching out to former clients, unconverted leads, learning skills like how to run Facebook ads or working with somebody else to run your Facebook ads, those come at a cost. Those come at a cost of future earnings, future growth in your business, future value of your business, the future compound return on the money that you would profit from being a business owner of a more successful business. And there are also some opportunities that you likely miss out on that. You can't go on the vacations that maybe you could have if you would have put in that time in these things with a longer term or greater business return instead of the immediate gratification stuff. So there's a cost there. But the inverse of that is if you do want to build something that 3 years down the road, 5 years down the road, 10 years down the road has added 6 or maybe even 7 figures to your net worth, well, there's a cost in how you operate now. You have to use that time more wisely. You're paying for that with you spending that time marketing. You're paying that with you hiring somebody to run ads so you have a more full pipeline, so you have more people coming into the gym month after month. You pay for that with being better at follow-up and being more consistent. So So understand that nothing is free. It's not free when we're using it as a marketing tool. It's not free to that person. There's a cost involved for them. It just may not be a monetary cost. Nothing is free for us. There's a cost if we choose to just sit kind of on our hands and not market. Sure, we're not paying the short-term cost of the marketing ad spend, but we're paying the future gains, right? We're paying that price. So whenever you're making decisions, I would encourage you to think about the cost of those decisions, both short-term and long-term. Whenever you're making an offer, I would encourage you to think about the price people are actually paying. And in so many cases, that price is greater than just the financial one. Because again, like I said, nothing's free. Thanks for listening to this episode of the Fitness Business School. Before you go, I have a quick announcement. One of the things that we've been doing with our current clients is taking them through this ideal business diagnostic. And really what it is this checklist that allows you to pinpoint exactly what your business needs next so you can keep improving, keep growing, and build a business that you love to own. One that pays you well, one that allows you to have the impact you want to have, and one that allows you to have a lifestyle that you truly enjoy. In this diagnostic, we walk through everything and we do an evaluation and can instantly pinpoint what you need to do next to build that business that you want. I'm going to extend this opportunity to get on with either me or my team and take you through this evaluation and fix your business's most vital needs fast. So if we take you through this, you're going to be able to make those vital changes that you need to finally have what I call your ideal business. If you'd be interested in going through this entirely free, risk-free diagnostic with us and learn what you already have in place, what you're doing well, and where your greatest opportunities for rapid improvement are, just shoot me an email with diagnostic in the subject line to pat@patrigsby.com. Again, an email to pat@patrigsby.com with diagnostic in the subject line will get you scheduled and take you through this evaluation to help you build the business you want.